All we're doing here though is dribbling, taking as many touches as we can, turning outside. I don't want you guys in this drill to just go there and turn like this with your head down and like that, all right? When we go right-footed, as many touches around like that. We'll go right-footed, we'll go left-footed, like that, head up, and get through, okay?
The next drill I'm gonna show you is the zigzag slalom. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start on one side and you're gonna go around each cone in a zigzag, just like a skier would slalom around. So what you wanna do is you're gonna focus on touching it each time with your right foot. When you're going to the right, you're gonna be using the outside of your foot. When you come back this way, kind of use the inside of your foot. So you're gonna start off touch, touch when you get here, sharply come around the cone with the inside of your foot, push it back this way, touch, 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 sharply come around with the outside of your foot around the cone, come back this way, and you're just gonna keep repeating until you get through the entire drill. Again, 10 to 15 cones, space them out so there's about 3 to 4 yards between each one, and you should be good. Again, really focus on each touch, making sure that you're focusing on the weight so that each one's perfect. As you get to the cone, make sure you're rounding it sharply around it so there's no space in between. Cut and explode to the next cone. Use only your right foot as you go through. Do that about 5 times again, and then use your left foot 5 times through. The next 2 drills that we're gonna be doing are lane dribbling. So you're gonna create a lane. So each gate is about a stride apart, and then 7 yards in between each one, or however long you wanna make it. I like to make it about 50 yards long. So for the next drill that we're gonna be doing, all we're gonna do is take the ball at the start of the gate, and we're just gonna dribble as fast as we can until we get to the very end. We're not gonna focus on how many touches we're gonna do. It's all about speed and staying within the lane. So when you're going as fast as you can, come here, and then when you start, you're gonna push up the outside of your foot in a straight line, and you're gonna run, take a couple steps in between, another touch. You should be taking about 2 steps for every touch that you do. It's a little bit faster. Imagine this like you have more space, and it's like a fast break. If I'm dribbling with my right foot, as I take the step with the left, I'm striding with the right, I'm gonna hit it and then plant. Notice when I hit the ball, my foot is tucked in like this, so I'm hitting it right on the outside. It's the easiest way to make it go straight. So you're tucking it in, hitting, and planting. So a little bit faster, we're gonna plant, step, boom. Do this about 5 times with the right and then 5 times with the left. And for this, since it's a sprint, make sure that you take about 2 minutes between each sprint because you're really going as fast as you can and you need time to recover. For the next drill, it's very similar to the first one, except instead of just going as fast as we can through, we're gonna slow down the speed to about 90%, 80%, and every step that we take with our right or our left foot, we're gonna take a touch. So like I said, instead of pushing it this much far, so you have to take a couple steps in between, every step that you take with your dribbling foot, you're also getting a touch. So it should be touch, 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 all the way down. The last drill, what we're gonna do is put 2 cones about a stride apart. This is our starting and our finishing gate. We're gonna start with the ball right at the beginning, and then about 10 yards down, we're gonna have 1 cone. So what the whole drill is we start right in the middle, we're gonna accelerate down, round the cone using the outside of our foot as sharply as possible, just like in the zigzag slalom. We're gonna come back, and when we finish, we're gonna push the ball, and as soon as it crosses this thing, come with the outside, stop it right on the line. And we're not using the top of our foot to stop it. We're gonna come through with the outside of our foot and stop it right there. So we're athletic and we're ready to go again. So for this, I like to do a high number of these, about 10 on each foot. I go 10 straight with the right and then 10 with the left. Again, this is a pretty hard cardiovascular workout, so I like to do about a minute rest in between each set.
Okay, so this drill is using a box as well, but you actually want to make the box a little bit smaller. And what you're going to do is dribble to the first cone, then go through the middle, turn around the second cone, go to the third cone, turn around that, and go back to the starting point. And you're doing this as fast as you can, but with the ball in good control. You want to make your turns and cuts very sharp and good quality, and you want to make sure you're keeping the ball within good control while you do this. Again, this drill is about the combination of speed and control. If you can go fast but you're not in control, that's no good. And if you can control the ball well at low speeds, that's good but can be better if you're able to do it at faster speeds. Again, for this drill, do this on your right side and then your left side or vice versa, and that counts as one set.
Guys, you want to get better at dribbling, and this is a drill you just cannot avoid. It's legit because of the rhythm it creates when you do it right. That's the only thing I want you to pay attention to when you do this drill. I don't want you to just do it left or right footed. I want you to use both feet. Get used to the inside and outside rhythm. The idea behind this is simple. Training like this will give you the confidence to control the ball with both feet, and having that as an option will open up your game to plenty of new things. All right, guys, the circuit is set up for speed. Make sure you keep good habits, okay? Don't go through it too slow. Don't go through so fast that you don't control the ball, all right? We'll come out here, we'll cut. We will take as many touches as we can. Before we get to the next cone, we'll cut again, all right? It's more game-like. We'll dribble out here. We'll do it again. There's a couple more cones. You can, of course, set up as many as you want to do it. We're going diagonal, so we go left to right. We make sure that we use both our feet within the entire drill, and we dribble and dribble and dribble. And then from there, we move on like that, head up, and get through, okay? What you have to remember is that sometimes you have to restrict yourself in dribbling drills in order to get better. So what we did is gave us a little area. I'm in the 6-yard box right in front of the goal. What we're gonna do here is, in order for you to actually get the most out of your dribbling, because what you need to dribble for is to create space and to be able to go around defenders. So the cone is right there. The cone's our little defender. And all we would do, say I took the croqueta, I would come over, one, dribble out, cut in. I don't want you guys to go too far away from the cone, because what's most important is that you take a ton of touches. So if you decide to do the croqueta, like that, as soon as you get around, you turn back. Snake, turn back, all right? Body feint, turn back, all right? There, turn back. What's most important is that you get all of those touches. Turn in, go right back at them. Turn in, go right back at them. That's game-like. That will make you improve.